Today we will start fourth unit of syllabus. Fourth unit is basically mainly based on the system architecture, system analysis, in which first order system, second order system, and impulse response of first order and second order system, and step response of first and second order system. After that, magnitude and phase spectrum plot, and bandwidth and rise time relationship. This is the major discussion in this topic. So start with the definition. What is impulse response? Impulse response is the response of system when impulse input is applied. What is step response? Step response is the response of system when step input is applied. Response of the system. Can you see it? System when impulse input is applied. And what is step response? Response of the system when step input is applied. And as you know, there is a relationship between step and impulse. Yeah. Similar way, response are also related. Impulse response is also a integration of it. Impulse response is the step response. This is called step response. This is impulse and step relation. Now next definition comes by what is the order of system, because we will discuss the second order and first order. So question arises, what is order of the system? What is order? Order is the effective number of storage element. Order is the effective number of storage elements present in the system. Storage element means the physical available component which will work as a storage element is simple. Capacitor is also storage. It stores the electrical energy, and inductor it stores magnetic energy. These are the storage elements. So construct the first and second order system. As a simple example, you can see a resistor or a capacitor connected in series will work as first order system. Where X of t is input voltage, Y of t is the output voltage of this capacitor. Then find the relationship between input and output. Find the relation between input and output. This is very simple. From your electrical network theory concept, you can use here and try to find. In the network theory, we have said what? That directly this equivalent circuit can be written in S domain. Circuit can be also represented as a domain. Here, this is all the terms are in T. So circuit modified as S domain as this. This is the simplest and fastest method. 1 by Cs, it will become R. Here, X of t will become X of S. This is Laplace transform. I think those who have not studied the Laplace transform, they can also understand, because you can you have studied in the mathematics. Very simple technique we will use. We will not go into the Laplace use. Just for representation, you can see here X of S is Laplace transform of X of t, and the Y of S Laplace transform is Y of S, and R is not dependent on time. It is a kind of constant value, है ना. C का वैल्यू टाइम पे डिपेंड करता है, वो टाइम के अकॉर्डिंग इसमें चार्ज धीरे धीरे स्टोर होता जाएगा. दैट्स व्हाई it will be a function of time. So the frequency representation will be 1 by Cs. But R is not a time dependent parameter. Resistor is constant all the time, so it will R itself. Now you can derive a relationship between Ys by Xs. What will be Y of, for the voltage division formula here is apply. Total voltage through this resistor and capacitor is applied as input, which is X of S, and the voltage across this capacitor is the voltage division of this R1, R resistor and capacitor. Try to find the relationship. It will be Y of S divided by X of S can be written as 1 by 1 plus RCS. Try to verify whether it is correct or not. You will get this kind of relationship. Do one two step involved in between this. And put RC is equal to time T. It is also called as time constant. What will be modified equation? Y of S divided by X of S, which will be equal to 1 by 1 plus st. This is the, or this can be also simplified as h is equal to 1 by 1 plus st. This equation is the transfer function of first order system. Why first order? Because only one storage element is present in the circuit. That's why it is first order. And how will you verify? It can be verified from this equation also. You see this at the denominator. This is first order equation. Power of s is 1. So it is also called as first order element. Now what will be the impulse response of this first order system? Impulse response can be found as h of t is equal to Laplace inverse of h of s. Laplace inverse of h of s, and it will be 1 by t e to the power minus st. सही है क्या? Sorry, not st. It will become e. Are you getting this inverse Laplace? Lateral students, please रिस्पॉन्ड करो, कुछ बताओ, ये समझ में आ रहा है इनवर्स लैप्लास कैसे निकल गया? Recall the previous concept that you have studied in mathematics. Lateral student कोई है? नहीं है तो फिर ठीक है. If you will study, I will discuss later. समझ में आ रहा है ना? h of s 1 by t कॉमन ले लोगे तो 1 प्लस क्या हो जाएगा ये? 1 by t plus s. ऐसे लिख सकते 1 by t कांस्टेंट ले लोगे बाहर तो ये फिर हो गया 1 by s plus 1 by t, और इसमें ये फ्रीक्वेंसी शिफ्ट वाला प्रॉपर्टी लगा, इसको यदि j ओमेगा समझो, ठीक है, 1 by 1 plus a plus j ओमेगा, इस तरह का यदि फ्रीक्वेंसी ट्रांसफॉर्म टाइम डोमेन में होता है ना, एक्सपोनेंशियल टू द पावर माइनस at, इस तरह से लिखते हैं ना, वही वाला ये भी समझो, इसको s plus a, ये s इक्वल टू j ओमेगा रिप्लेस कर दो तो यू कैन सिंपल डेरिवेशन है ये, इसको कर लोगे तो दिख जाएगा कि ये एक्सपोनेंशियल टर्म आ रहा है 1 by t e to the power minus 1 by t into t. What is written here? That's why this is 1 by t e to the power minus t by t. ये तो इम्पल्स रिस्पॉन्स हो गया. अब स्टेप रिस्पॉन्स को निकाल सकते हो. स्टेप रिस्पॉन्स कैसे निकालोगे? उसको सिंपली इंटीग्रेट कर दोगे तो वो भी स्टेप रिस्पॉन्स निकल जाएगा. h of t is equal to 1 by t e to the power minus e by t. ut is a causal type of system, that's why you have put here instead of u of t also. You can plot this ht with respect to time. It will become exponential decreasing, but starting magnitude will be 1 by t. After that it will be decaying like this. And at time t is equal to capital T, एक टाइम कैपिटल टाइम कांस्टेंट t रखें, इस पे क्या हो जाएगा, इसका मैग्नीट्यूड, यू हैव टू फॉलो h of t put t is equal to capital T, it will become 1 by t e to the power minus t by t is equal to 1 by t e to the power minus 1. इसको देखोगे e to the power minus 1 का वैल्यू e to the power minus 1 that will 37% है ना. ये 0.37 into 1 by t, ये हो जाएगा 0.37 into 1 by t है. ओवरऑल जो भी यहाँ पे वैल्यू मैक्सिमम वैल्यू है उसका 37% ही है ना. तो एक टाइम कांस्टेंट में ये 1 t है, टाइम कांस्टेंट में ये एम्पलीट्यूड 63% डिक्रीज कर देता है फर्स्ट ऑर्डर सिस्टम. Now, step response can also be obtained as step response means when u of t is input, then what will be the response? Take the Laplace transform of u of t, it will become 1 by s. Now this 1 by s is multiplied with y of s divided by x of s is equal to 1 by 1 plus st, and put here this x is equal to 1 by s. It will become y of s is equal to 1 by 1 plus st into 1 by s. Now do the partial fraction of this. It will become 1 by a by s minus b by 1 plus st. Now find the value of a and b. A will be equal to 1 and b will be equal to 1 by t. So it will become 1 by s plus 1 by t. 1 by t will get cancelled out. So this is modified equation. And finally you can say this is the Laplace transform of ut. Laplace transform of ut. And y of s. Take inverse Laplace transform. It will become y of t is equal to u of t minus e to the power minus t by t into ut. And in short form you can write 1 minus e to the power minus t by t into ut. This is y of t. When unit step input is applied to a first order system, this will be the response of the system, and this response can be plotted on time axis also. Y of t can be plotted as u of t time c at time t is equal to 0. Time t is equal to 0, e to the power 0 will become 1. 1 minus 1, it will become 0. And as time increases, t is equal to infinity, e to the power minus infinity will become 0, and the maximum magnitude at infinite time will become 1. So it will become like this. At infinite time it will become 1, and at time t is equal to 0, it will be 0. And at time t, time constant, the magnitude, maximum magnitude at time t is equal to capital T at time constant t, it will again, you will see this will be 63% of 1. Maximum value is 1, so this will be 63%. So you can say the first order system will reach in one time constant up to 63% of maximum value. Now this is step response graph of first order system. Now you can also plot the magnitude as well as phase spectrum of the first order system. Magnitude, spectrum of first order system. H of S was 1 by 1 plus St. Put S is equal to j omega. So S of j omega, H of j omega will be equal to 1 by 1 plus j omega t. And take the magnitude of this. Magnitude of H of j omega will become mod of H of j omega will be equal to 1 by under root 1 plus omega square into t square. Real part whole square into imaginary part whole square. That is very simple. So now you can plot this also. This H of j omega, mod of H of j omega can be plotted on omega axis as this. This is H of j omega magnitude. At omega is equal to 0, maximum value will become 1. And as omega increases to infinite, this value magnitude will become 0. This type of graph you will obtain. You can verify this graph by using MATLAB plot. MATLAB software if you know, otherwise it is not so simple to plot. But you can calculate one by putting value all of the from 1 to infinity and another method to plot. Again, try to plot the phase spectrum. Phase spectrum. Phase spectrum is the angle of H of j omega. That will be equal to tan inverse for the real negative, because numerator was the H of j omega. What is H of j omega? It is 1 by 1 plus j omega t. So angle of this constant is 0 and angle of this value, angle of 0 constant value is 0 and angle of imaginary value is j omega t by 1, which is equal to minus tan inverse omega t. So you can plot this tan inverse graph. What is the maximum value of tan inverse? That will become minus pi by 2 here or the plus pi by 2. Suppose this is minus pi. So angle of this is minus pi or plus pi by 2. Now the bandwidth of the system is also important. Try to plot this for this omega t value. This will become, for positive value of omega, this will become negative like this here. Here it will become 5. So this is one page flow. Bandwidth is also important. You know, bandwidth of first power system. How to calculate the bandwidth? Bandwidth is generally considered as 3 dB decrease of the maximum value. Means suppose you plot, how will you calculate? I will discuss later, but see what is bandwidth. If you plot magnitude spectrum, we have seen like it was like this, h of j omega mod omega. This value is decreased with 3 dB. 3 dB means from here to here, decrease is 3 dB. Decrement is 3 dB. And with this decrease, what will be the angle? What will be the frequency? Here, this is called bandwidth. And to find this 3 dB, numerical value of 3 dB is 1 by root 2. So that's why h of j omega, its mod will be equal to, compared with 1 by root 2. And as you know, what was the magnitude of this? It was 1 by under root 1 by 1 plus j omega t, and it was equal to 1 by root 2. Now simplify this equation, you will get 1 plus omega square t square is equal to 2, or omega square t square is equal to 1, and so omega is equal to 1 by. This is bandwidth of first order system. This is, suppose that omega naught, so that it will be omega naught, and here it will be minus omega. Actual in the practical way, scenario, bandwidth is considered as a only for positive side, minimum to maximum. This is only considered. So at some time, if you plot only for the positive value of magnitude spectrum, see, this is another case, only for the positive value of omega, you will see like this is this, correct? इसका सिर्फ right side यदि plot करें तो ये इस तरह से दिखेगा, and this is look like this is how it is looking. This is looking like a low pass filter. Low pass filter means smaller frequency is passed through this system and higher frequency, very larger frequency, omega की value जो बहुत large finite रहेगा, that frequency is suppressed, है ना? ये सब frequency बहुत easily pass हो रहा है और उसके बाद ये सब value frequency is suppressed. So this is frequency allowed to pass through the system and this is suppressed. Suppress the magnitude. So this is called low pass filter, and the bandwidth here, this value is T. So this is the bandwidth of the low pass filter, or we can say that first order system that we have discussing from the beginning is the low pass filter, correct? तो आज इतना रखते हैं, लो पास फिल्टर फर्स्ट ऑर्डर सिस्टम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. आगे नेक्स्ट क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे कुछ सिस्टम. थैंक यू फॉर टुडेज क्लास.
Thank you, sir.